Sorry about that, guys. Still Thursday, the 15th of January. It's still well after 5 o'clock in the evening. We're talking about 5:23 at night. I'm still keeping an eye on my dog right now. A diary of the Reaper named John Weaver, which is me in Roseman, California. We're talking about the Department of Agricultural Secretary lathering up her store of about $3 to feed a kid with a piece of tortilla, piece of chicken, and cauliflower. And I'm like, where you going for 3 tacos? The Trump administration has no idea what the hell they're doing. Screwing up everyone else's businesses left and right. We depend upon foreign food coming in. Our own food is left wasted because we produce so much that we would flood our own stores. I mean, they would like to get the product if they would at a cheaper price. Problem is, the farmers need to make a profit. They want to have the business, but the problem is, with the tariff situation that Trump has made, he's made it impossible for us to survive on when it comes down for lack of finances and lack of food. He really wants to destroy our country without even realizing it. Consciously, does he even understand what the fuck he's doing? Because subconsciously, he's demonstrating his lack of concern for his fellow Americans who voted his ass in November 2024. And he is going to get his ass rammed eventually. But we're talking about the Department of Agricultural Secretary what's her face. That's point over here. Now, I need... Well, since I've already got this up here, I might as well do this one. I need ramen noodles. Okay? I need to look at ramen noodles. Packages. Okay? Now, I've been going through grocery stores. I've been going through Albertsons for all my other stuff, just to show you how much it's been. So I am going through... Okay. I'm going to go through Albertsons. I'm going to go through Grocery Outlet. If we've got it. And I'm going to go to Amazon and get your pricing concerning about ramen noodles. There's the thing I'm doing right now, guys. Because I want to prove something to that Twitzel who calls himself Department of Ag Secretary and doesn't know his ass from a hot rock. Concerning about pricing. Concerning about how much it costs to feed somebody. Even for a college student has to budget his pricing. For a person on scholarship, they really have to budget like crazy. There's my dog spilling over food. Okay. You know we got those cup of noodles things, right? We've had them for decades. Cheapest ones they would have, if they had them in stock right now, would be $1.19 for a cup of noodles. Teriyaki chicken flavored rice. With noodles. I've got also a small package of ramen for $1.19. This is over at Grocery Outlet. And it's just beef flavor. They haven't got any cups. A lot of stuff seems to be out of stock over at Grocery. But it's basically under $2 a package. I'm heading over to Albertsons now. Now, for Albertsons, I'm going to put this under low to high. I need that. Because I also want to show you, or actually explain it to you. Certain off brands are cheap. If you like their style that they cook with. Sapporo Ichiban Japanese style beef noodle soup. $1.79 for a 3.5 package. Standard ramen package. Cup of noodles. Garlic chicken. Bistro Gourmet Szechuan garlic chicken. $2.39 for the cup. pastaroni for butter and garlic flavored corkscrew pasta, $2.39. Cup of noodles with beef flavored and savory. It says protein rich. I don't know what the hell it has. What does it have? Okay. I'm trying to see what's so damn special about this damn shit. It's beef flavoring, but I don't see it. I see vegetables. Oh, the dehydrated peas and carrots and corn. That's supposed to be protein rich. Well, it's enriched flour. Concentrated beef stock, which has some protein in it. But as for any beef, forget it. Forget it. So I'm dealing with ramen. Ramen comes in different flavors and packets and flavors and stuff like that. Only the bitch of it is they don't come with the protein that you can put into it. How about this one? Yeah, that won't work. Chow mein noodles. Okay. A package. 3-ounce package has 6 count. Those packages of ramen in there. $3.89 for 6. Okay, calculator. Let's see what we got. 3.89 divided by 6. Okay, so we're talking about 65 cents a package of ramen noodles. And that was just for chicken flavor. Now, that's for Nissan. Now, Nissan original beef flavored noodles in a bag. Same pricing. 65 cents. Basically, $1 will get you a bag of the ramen noodles if you're looking for the cheap stuff. Let's see if you're going to be doing bulk. Let's see if you're going to go through Amazon. Okay. We can either do it to Snap or we can do it under something else. And what are the brands? Well, let's see. I go for Mershan. And I go for Nissan. And let me see what else I got. The brands I know. Brands I know that are cheaper than anything else. Try this one. Okay, how's this? How's this one here? Cheapest one I got is the one through Nissan. Chicken. 24. Box of 24. For $6.98. Shall we try this one? Okay, so we got about 6 point divided by, how many we got? 24. Now that's about 30 cents a box. Or about 29 cents, 0.08. Basically 30 cents a box. For right now, this is Thursday, the 5th, the 15th of January, 2025. 26, sorry, 26. The beef is also the same pricing, 30 cents a package. For top ramen. Meaning when you were growing up and they were fixing ramen, they could throw anything into the damn thing and make it into a meal. I have done it many times. I'm still doing it. If there's any leftover chicken, I'm tearing pieces of the rotisserie chicken I usually use. I throw some vegetables. I throw onions for flavoring. If I can afford it, maybe get the whole onions. But I also like the green onions. They had a smoother flavor. It makes it more, well, it tastes better for me. I can throw it in their ramen chicken. They got a bowl, have a meal out of it. Now, if I wanted to do something weird about it, I could do spam for beef or spam for chicken, but just you eat what you got. It's basically what you do. For the Marichan's got 24, but they're more expensive. The Tom Brahman's a little bit more saltier than the Marichan. Marichan's a little bit more milder flavored. But the chicken flavored I discovered, if I can afford them, I can get them. And means I can eat for the rest of the month. It means I need to get some more of this stuff. I'm usually eating the chicken. I like the beef, but I also deal with the chicken as well. I've collected so much of the chicken bouillon and packages flavor packages that one will do 2 new packages of noodles, and I just continue to save them. Sometimes they have the cream of chicken. It's alright, but I prefer the flat. So I'm keeping track of how much they got. Now, Marichan also has pork flavor, and I hadn't tried pork flavor in years. But they've got $13.88. Ouch. Yeah, hold on. No. That doesn't work. 13.88 divided by 24. 58 cents for a package of pork flavor. Compared to chicken and the beef, which is standardized. But the pork, if you can get it, enjoy the damn thing. But that's Marichan. It's like $14 for the 24. And I'll be paying about 58 cents a piece on that. I had to be budget conscious because I've got prices of entertainment and other things going up. Rent's going up. Energy's going up. Sorry. Gas. Things are going up in my life. But I only have so much to spend. So much to enjoy. Anybody like shrimp flavor? Yeah, I'm not happy with that one. Now, they do have a variety pack on Amazon. 10 flavor, 24 count, which means there's going to be a couple of them that are, this is going to be about $19.29. $20 for this one? Oh, we got to. I have to do this. Alright, 19.49 divided by 24. So it's about 81 cents a packet. You're asking yourself, how come you're watching this damn shit? Because after looking at what people have been reporting what the prices are these days, I feel like I just want to tell them, you guys are full of shit. What they've got in this variety pack is the beef noodle, the pork flavor, the flat chicken flavor for Marichan, cream of chicken for ramen noodle. They got chili flavor. They got shrimp. They got the flat roast beef. They got roast chicken. They vary in the flavoring of their chicken and beef. They got picante. They got soy sauce. Limited. But if you want it that way. Me on the other hand, I don't. I've tasted some of the other flavors. They're alright, but I'm not hip. And I have to figure out what's the best policy for me to eat this shit. Now, of course, we got a cup of noodles with the microwavable water. Actually, you're supposed to get the hot water or water and microwave the whole damn cup in there. You're not supposed to eat out of it, but you know, we cook our own way. Chicken. It's always the chicken flavor. Long time ago when I was eating this shit, about 70s or 80s. We actually did have pieces of dehydrated meat. Boy, do I gotta clean up the floor. Give me a second. Sorry about that. A long time ago, even before microwaves, we had to get the hot water, either by faucet or by a tea kettle, or even a pot would work. You pour it into the cup, close the lid. About 5 minutes later, or 10 minutes later, you got it cooked. And you were actually able to eat the stuff, either with a spoon or for the liquids. And for the fork, whatever you could use for a fork. But that was it. These days you got the paper cups. Microwavable paper cups. They're getting rid of the foam and styrofoam, apparently. I'm not trying it. I'm not trying it because I don't like it anymore. Not for a long while. It's not the cups. It's the lack of stuff that they have in it. We used to put meat. It's just vegetables and liquid, and it was supposed to keep you full for an hour or two. Maybe more if you're lucky enough. So if I'm fixing my own food, ramen noodles, I pick whatever I can, throw it into a pot, cook it up, and eat it. If I have to steam, I steam. That's a fun part right there. 4, 6 pot of water, quart pot of water. Just, put a microwavable plate on the damn thing. Pasta bowl works for me. And big ass dome lid, put it right on top of it. And I'd steam it for about 10-15 minutes. Of course, the noodles will be boiled, whatever's boiling down there, but if I have anything cold on the plate, put it on top, steam it up for about 5 or 6 minutes. I have dinner. I try to be inventive. Students had to be inventive, especially when they're out different places. If they can't afford fast food, they cook. And they'll eat whatever they can. However, they're going to fix it. So, I see all these things happening, and I'm telling myself that I don't need it just yet, but I'll get it. As for enjoying a taco, give me a second on that one. Keeps the milk cold enough. Okay. We got a couple of places over here that deals with tacos through DoorDash. Now, if I had transportation, I'd be getting to other places that would serve it. But I'm dealing with Taco Bell. So I'm going to go over Taco Bell, and I'm going to see what they have. Tomorrow's going to be the DoorDash menu, and I got to fix it in the morning just to see what the hell I got. But for tonight, I am doing the taco smell. Just to let you know what I'm going to be looking at here. I know some of you guys are grabbing your guts and you're retching like crazy. Don't mind me. I'm not retching just yet. I had my Taco Bell this lunch and I haven't thrown up anything just yet. Now, I had a special lunch for me today. I had gotten the steak garlic nacho cheese fries for $6.70. At first and only time for that stuff. Little pieces of meat. Not much on the french fries or the cheese. They got cantina chicken for $10.60. Well, the round platter that they're using for the nachos anyway. And for my standard nacho Bel Grande, that's $8.53. What I did was use the steak, nacho fries, and nachos Bel Grande for the lunch. I'm going to do the cantina chicken for dinner tonight. Cold? I may steam it. Just to get one lousy taco. A crunchy taco. $2.67. Hey, it's under the $3 limit. It's got a little bit of lettuce. It's got a little bit of cheese. It's got a little bit of meat. And it's on a hard, crunchy tortilla. Well, taco shell anyway. And that's just one. $2.67. Was he trying to talk about that one? I was kind of trying to figure out this Twitzel, who's in the Department of Ag, who thinks he's the secretary and doesn't know where to ask my hot rod. So, let me see what they have for chicken tacos. Well, the soft taco is still the seasoned beef. They're still doing with the seasoned beef for the crunchy and soft. And more of that. Ah, but they have the Catina chicken soft taco. What is this one? Wowzers. $4.26. Ouch. Okay. Catina. What does this have in it? Slow roasted chicken. Creamy avocado ranch sauce. Crisp lettuce. Shredded purple cabbage. Freshly prepared pico de gallo. And shredded cheddar cheese. All in a soft, warm flour tortilla. Of course, if you want the crispy taco for $4.26, this one replaces the soft flour with the freshly fried crispy white corn chilled. With everything else in the damn thing. And that's still $4.26. You want Chipotle? $4.01. $4.01. You want the another avocado ranch crispy chicken with the flour tortilla, marinated stuff? $4.01. Not exactly having a chicken with the tortilla and the broccoli. And this is fast food. It's one you can afford it a little bit. You go crazy on it. How about this one? A veggie bowl. Try this one. Seasoned rice, black beans, lettuce, shredded purple cabbage, pico de gallo, guacamole, ranch stuff, reduced sour cream, cheddar cheese. No meat. $10.11. That's like the same damn platter that you'd see regarding the nachos that would come, the Nacho Bel Grande. How is it again I'm supposed to spend $3 on just one piece of tortilla, piece of chicken, and a floret of broccoli? Can anyone explain this shit to me? That being said,